So before I start this movie review, I just want to give a big shout out to IMDb, where I get all my information and fun facts from. What's up, everyone? I'm your host with the most, Movie Mania Nick, and today I went to go see the film Black Adam. It starred Dwayne Johnson, Sarah Shahi, Viola Davis, Pierce Brosnan, Aldis Hodge, and other actors and actresses. And the director was Jaume Collet-Serra. So this movie is basically about nearly 5,000 years after he was bestowed with the almighty powers of the Egyptian gods and imprisoned just as quickly. Black Adam is freed from his earthly tomb, ready to unleash his unique form of justice on the modern world. Alright guys, so I saw this movie, and actually, it was actually an okay movie. It was not that bad. Would I say that it's the greatest? No, it's not the greatest film, but it's actually pretty decent. It is an okay film. Between the acting, the cinematography, of course there's a lot of CGI in this film, a lot of CGI. Some fight scenes you could tell when they're up in the air. You could tell the CGI was not on point, but otherwise it was pretty decent. I do have to admit the storyline was pretty good too. It was okay, and there is a twist. There is a twist to this film, which I was like, oh really? I wasn't expecting that, because the trailers do mislead you. They really do, until you find out what actually happens. I'm not going to say it, no spoilers. But honestly, it's weird, because it's like, well, who do you think? The story in the movie, it really tells you of who's really the villain here. Is it Black Adam? Or is it the JSA? It really made feel like the JSA was kind of not the hero league kind of villainous type, in a way. But if you see the movie, you'll know what I mean. But as most of us know from the comics and everything else, that Black Adam is an anti-hero. But talking about the comedy aspect of this film, the jokes, the sarcasm of throughout the film, you know, some characters here and there was with the jokes, but you got more out of it from the sister's brother and Atom Smasher. They were the comic relief. I was actually laughing the lines they were coming up, and you know, and Atom Smasher, he was kind of playing off of the Scott Lang type, the Ant-Man, the kind of like the new Spider-Man. Like I said, a lot of these characters you will see, I mean, most of us know between DC and Marvel there are a lot of similarities between the characters. They just have different names. But one in particular in this film, I'm not going to say what happens, but between Dr. Fate, who's a DC character, and Iron Man, who's a Marvel character, if you've seen this film, you know what I'm talking about. And if you do see this film, after you've seen what happens, you'll understand. But there is a lot of action, fight scenes, a lot of death stuff in this with Black Adam throughout the film. But overall, I mean, like I said, it was a decent movie. And stay for the credit scene. You will not be disappointed for the credit scene. There's only one, and that's it. So would I recommend to see this film? Yeah, I would recommend to see it. If you're a DC fan, if you like the heroes, the superheroes, the anti-heroes, the villains, I highly recommend to see this film. I mean, it's in the movie theater right now. I'm a day early, but it's coming out tomorrow. But I mean, if you don't, it's going to come out on whatever they have. I guess Hulu, Demand, Netflix, maybe HBO Max, something out there. And now it's time for fun facts. Black Adam was originally going to appear in Shazam, which came out in 2019, but later it was revealed that will be a film of his own. Also, Pierce Brosnan wore a motion capture suit for his role as Dr. Fate. This is the 11th film in the DC Extended Universe. Cyclone's costume is a combination of her normal DC Comics green costume and her purple ribbon costume from the Kingdom Come comic. Originally received, it was an R rating due to several gruesome death scenes, but a majority of them had to be cut before the film could receive a PG-13 rating. And finally, there were plans for Black Adam to appear in Suicide Squad, but those plans were scrapped when James Gunn took over that movie. And that's it, guys. That is my movie review for Black Adam. I hope you guys enjoyed that. As usual, smash that like button, support, share, hit that notification bell. Know for my next video or vlog will be up. Also, check me out on Instagram under the same name, Movie Mania Nick. And remember, stay safe, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes!